Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is game number 62 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Strat Mostly Advanced Replay. Today is a makeup game from when the opening series was snowed out in Cleveland, so the Mariners are coming to Cleveland for a quick one-game stop. Today's matchup is Paul Byrd for the Indians and Cha-Seung Baek, or Baek. I don't know how you pronounce it. Sorry, I should have looked it up. For the Mariners. And we'll just go ahead and get started. Leading off as the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. And a 4-7 against a lefty. Base hit to center field. And Suzuki, being a double-A stealer, will start at a 17. Reduce 2 for being held on, and another 1 for Kelly Shopek's arm. 1-14, they're going to go ahead and take a chance, being its leadoff batter. 1-14, and Ichiro will, as soon as I get the runner on, will be on second base. And that's a 15, and he's out of there. So he'd be, 17, -2 for being held on, and then -1 for Shopek's arm, and that'd be 1-14, and a 15, and he's out of there. So nice throw by Kelly Shopek. We'll call that 2-6 on the caught stealing. And here is Jose Vidro, the designated hitter today. And here's the pitch from Byrd to Vidro. 5-7, so batting, batting lefty. That's a fly ball to center, and Grady Sizemore will take care of that. 2 down. Here is Jose Guillen, the right fielder. (6-8) against a righty. High pop up, third base side. Casey Blake takes care of it, and that will retire the side. So the caught stealing signal does not hurt, and we go to the bottom of the first. It is the Mariners nothing, and the Indians coming to bat. And leading off for the Indians is the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. All right, here's the pitch to Sizemore. 3-8, and that ball is ripped to deep right center. Going back is the right fielder, Guillen. He will watch it go. A home run for Grady Sizemore. And forgive me for not having stats, but that will put the Indians up 1-0, 3-8 against a righty. That's a 1-11, and that's a 4. So 1-0 Indians. And here's Jason Michaels. 4-8 against a righty. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So one down. And here is Casey Blake. 3-8, and that's not so good for Casey Blake. That's a ground ball to short. Easy play for Unieski Betancourt. 2 down. And here is Travis Hafner, a.k.a. Prunk. 4-5 against the lefty. That's a shortstop X, but a 15 for Betancourt should be in range. Shortstop. Sorry. 2 and a 15. Yes, it is. It's in range. And that will retire the side, but not until the Indians get out in front early and take a 1-0 lead. And due up for the Mariners, Raul Ibanez, Kenji Jojima, and Ben Broussard. And here's Raul Ibanez. Playing left field today. 5-5 against the lefty. Ground ball to second. Josh Barfield is there. 1 down. And here is Kenji Jojima, the catcher. 1-5 base hit for Jojima. And they will not hold him on. And that'll bring up ex-Indian / now Guardian Ben Broussard playing first base. 6-7 second base X, and I don't think Barfield's going to get to this. 3 and a 4, no, but only being able to advance one. Oops, sorry, forgot to put Jojima on first. And only being able to advance to second is Jojima. But runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up Adrian Beltre, the third baseman. For 11, and against the righty, that's a base hit to center field. They were not holding on either runner. So Jojima does not run very well. He's a 9, not being held on. Makes him a 10. And center fielder Sizemore is no arm. They leave the bases loaded for Jose Lopez. And make sure we get that third runner on. They'll play the infield back. They'll give up a run to get actually, they'll try to get the double play here. So here's Lopez against Byrd. 6-7. And again, a second base X, and a 4 will not do it. And that'll dribble through, and everybody moves up 1. And the game is now tied. So a little shoddy defense. Not shoddy, but just they found their way through, so can't do anything about that. Here's Unieski Betancourt, bases loaded, 1 out. Game tied at 1. Oops, we knocked 4-7. And against the righty, that's into the gap. And that'll get down. Scoring from third is Broussard. Scoring from second is Beltre. And going to third is Lopez. And now it is 3-1 Mariners. And thankfully the last game, the Indians did not use up a lot of their bullpen, so if they need to go the long distance today. All right, here's Ichiro. Single, but was caught stealing his first time up. 6-8. Thankfully avoided the X. That's a shallow fly ball to right. And Trent Nixon comes in and nobody moves. So big out there, 2 down. And here is Jose Vidro, the DH. Oops, 5-3 against the lefty. That's a fly ball to left that will not be in range for Jason. Actually, 3 and an 11. No, that will not be in range. Michaels is an E2. E2 and an 11. No. Let's see how well that picks it up. E2 at 3 and an 11 are 2 base errors. So Michaels loses it in the lights. Oops. E7. And those runs will be unearned. As well, I believe every run that comes after these runs will be unearned. So Paul Byrd has given up 5 in the inning, and if this was super advanced, he would be considered tired, but I would think I could make an amendment that should be 5 earned runs. But no, they're going to leave him in here. So here's Jose Guillen. He is the 9th man to bat in the inning. 5-4, that's the center field. And since Sizemore is a 1, he gets to everything as long as it's in range, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners come back with 5 in the second. And now lead 5-1 going to the bottom of the second. Here is Baek getting new life. He can go 6 innings before, or he can go to the 6th inning before being considered tired. All right, here's Johnny Peralta, the shortstop. 5-6 base hit center field. So this might be another one of these games like the Reds game was that I recently uploaded. They will not hold on Peralta. He's a de-stealer. Yeah, they won't hold on. Here's Ryan Garco, the first baseman. 1-7, and all those hits in column 1. And he gets the ground ball back to the pitcher, to second for 1, on to first, double play. All right, and now that'll bring up Trot Nixon, bases empty, 2 down. 4-9. And against the lefty, that's a 1-6, but he's got home run chance, but it's weak power, so that's a better result. And Nixon gets to third with 2 down. So a 2-out triple by Nixon. I'll bring up Josh Barfield, who hopes to maybe amend for not having enough range. He will... Nope, that needed to be a 1-7. That's a line drive caught by the third baseman, and that will retire the side. Through 2 complete, Mariners 5, Indians 1. And due up for the Mariners, Ibanez, Jojima, and Broussard. All right. Try to keep these in range here. Okay. Right, here's a pitch from Byrd to Ibanez. 1-10. And that ball is hit to deep right field, but on the edge of the warning track is Nixon makes the play. That's a 1-15 home run chance, and he rolled an 18. So 1 down. And here is Kenji Jojima. 5-9. And that ball is hit deep to center field and out of here. And Paul Byrd doesn't look like he's going to be lasting too much longer here. So that's an automatic home run chance, and Jojima does have normal power. Here's Ben Broussard. Two, 5. And that's a 9, so that's a base hit for Broussard. You wonder how much longer Eric Wedge is going to stick with Paul Byrd. Here's Adrian Beltre. 6-11. Excuse me. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is the first strikeout for Paul Byrd. 2 down. And here's Jose Lopez. 3-4. And that's a ground ball to third. And Casey Blake will throw to first and retire the side. The Mariners add another run on the Jojima homer, and it's now 6-1 Mariners. And maybe we'll try to get Byrd through 5 to not completely burn the bullpen if possible, but that may be in serious jeopardy. We'll go ahead and say probably the next run that he gives up will be his last. All right, so here's Cha-Seung to face Baek. 5-4. Third base X. Beltre is a 1. So that's going to be an easy play for as long as 15 is in range. Oh, just in range. Yes, he will get to it. Throws the first one down. Here's Grady Sizemore, led off the game with a home run. That's been the Indians, or led off the inning with a home run. 5-9. Ooh, just missed the hot spot. Fly ball to right. And there is Jose Guillen, 2 down. Here's Jason Michaels. Struck out his first time up. 6-11. A line drive caught by the third baseman Beltre. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the fourth. 6-1 Mariners. Let me get that better. There we go. And the Indians will have some bullpen activity starting in case something happens. Fernando Cabrera and Roberto Hernandez are both loosening in the pen. And here is Munieski Betancourt. He doubled his first time up. 6-5 to the shortstop Peralta, and he is a 3, but an 18 is high enough. He will make the first. He will throw the first, and that's out number 1. And here's Ichiro, 1 for 2 with a single. 4-9. And against the lefty, that's a 20, so that's a base hit for Ichiro. He will be held on, but he won't be going anywhere with the Mariners up 6-1. And here is, thinking about baseball etiquette and if you would hit and run up 5 runs. No, you wouldn't, but this would be an ideal spot to do it with Vidro. But no, they will not play hit and run. They'll just go straight up normal. 4-12. First base X. And that's Garco. He's a 4. A 10 will not be in range. Garco's in 11. So he needs a 7-11. And let me get Ichiro on first. And he needs a 7-11 to make the play and get out of the inning. And that's an 8. That's a good play by Garco. He throws to second for 1 on to first, inning-ending double play. 3-6. We'll call that 3-6-1. And going to the bottom of the fourth, it is 6-1. Mariners due up for the Indians. Blake, Hafner, and Peralta. And here's the pitch from Baek to Blake. 6-4. Center field X, and Ichiro is a 1, and he will track it down. Nice diving play by Ichiro. Center. And that's 1 down. Wow, nice play by Ichiro to run that down. 1 down. Here's Travis Hafner. (4-9). And that ball is hit deep and off the wall, and it rattles around. Safeco Field must have been a great triples park. So 1 out triple for Travis Hafner, who had 2 triples on the year. So 1 down, runner on third, and the Indians want to start the comeback here. Here's Johnny Peralta. 6-4 center field. That's Ichiro. He'll get to it now. No, in center field. Sorry. It is just in the shallow enough range that Hafner cannot score. Oh, a 6 would have been a fly ball B, which would have scored Hafner, but not this time. Here's Ryan Garko, and this might not be the Indians' day today. 2-6. That's a 1-2 single chance, but that's a 20, so that's a line drive to short, and that will retire the side. 4 complete here at Jacobs Field, which it was in 2007. 6-1 Mariners, and this will probably be the last inning for Paul Byrd, as he is in his 3rd time through the lineup in the 5th inning. At least want to get him through that. All right, Byrd to face Guillen. 3-5, and that's a walk. To Guillen. He will not be held on. And here is Raul Ibanez. Cabrera and Hernandez are still loosening in the pen, so they are ready if needed. 6-5. Shortstop X and Peralta should handle this for a double play. 3 and a 20. Yes, he will. That's great play. Ranging towards second. Flips to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that will bring up Kenji Jojima, who homered his last time up. Oops, forgot to put the pawn on there, but there was a runner on first. 1-9. And that's a base hit for Jojima. He is 3 for 3 on the day with 2 singles and a homer. And here's Ben Broussard. 1-6, and once again the column A bites somewhere it doesn't need to. Ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. So Byrd does get through 5. He had to face 24 batters to do it, and they will make a call whether they want Cabrera or they want Hernandez in the top half of the inning. Probably go with Cabrera. And here is, put the 0 spot there. Here's Bach. He still has an inning before his point of weakness. Okay, so here's Trot Nixon to face Bach. 5-6. And against the lefty, that's a 1-18 single chance, but that's a 6. So base hit for Nixon. Single and a triple and 2 times up. Here's Josh Barfield. Three, 7, and against a righty, base hit, and going to third is Nixon, so the Indians have runners on the corners with nobody out. And here is Kelly Cha-Seung Baek. (6-4) center field. Unfortunately, 11 is not in range for Ichiro. He is an E1, so he should make this play, but it would probably give the Indians a run here. So E1 needs a 4-12 to at least record an out. And a 6 will record the out, but that's deep enough to score Nixon from third. We'll call that sack 8. And it is now a 6-2 game. So Cha-Seung Baek does his job. Here's Grady Sizemore. (1-5), and he draws a walk. So Baek kind of maybe getting a little tired here. Well, that's only his first walk, so he's had pretty good control today, but here comes Jason Michaels. 4-6 against a righty. Fly ball to center. And that will be taken care of by Ichiro, 2 down. And here's Cha-Seung Baek. 4-6, fly ball to center. Ichiro will take care of that, so he records all 3 putouts to retire the side. The Indians do get 1 back, but after 5 complete, it is 6-2 Mariners. And coming on to pitch, let's see, we have righty, righty, righty. So we will go with Fernando Cabrera to come into the game. Byrd pitches 5 innings, gives up 6 runs, 4 of them earned. And here is Fernando Cabrera, and he will face Beltre, Lopez, and Betancourt. All right. All right, here's Adrian Beltre to face Betancourt, or to face Cabrera. 1-10 against a righty. Pop up, foul territory, third base side. Blake calls for it and makes the catch. And foul ground, and that will be 1 down. Here's Jose Lopez. 2-10. And that's ripped into the gap, and Lopez is in with a stand-up double. And Cabrera is not tired until he has recorded his 3rd out. Or if you want to go the inning route, it's 2 innings. All right, here's Yunieski Betancourt. Runner on second, 1 down. 6-2, first base X, and that will probably get by Garco. 4 and a 3. Yes, it will, only for a single, but in to score from second is Lopez. And we'll replace him on first. 7-2. And here's Ichiro. And that's a foul ball. And we'll do it again. One 8. And that's a ground ball to short. The second for 1 on to first, double, inning-ending double play. So 6-4-3 double play. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Mariners add to the lead, and it's now 7-2. And we'll probably let Cabrera stay out because we need some length. All right, this is the point of weakness for Baek. And he will face Hafner, Peralta, and Garco. And that's a 1-6. And, of course, all those hits in column 1, we find the fly ball to center. Ichiro with another, that's his 4th straight putout. And here's Johnny Peralta. 3-4, fly ball to left. 2 down, and here's Ryan Garco. 5-7. That's a 9. So that's a base hit for Garco, 2-out base runner. Actually, oops, left him on from the last. So, yep, just the runner on first. I'll bring up Trot Nixon. For 6, full pop up left side of the infield, easily taken care of by Lopez, and that will retire the side. We are through 6, It is 7-2 Mariners. And Cabrera will come out to start the seventh inning. And here, okay, so Cabrera will stay out. Switch hitter Vidro batting left-handed. And a 6-8 against a lefty. He is normal against righties, so that ball is hit deep to right center field and out of here. Home run for... And it might be time to get Hernandez loosening. They probably prefer him to face lefties. Maybe we'll let Cabrera face one more batter. We'll see. And here's Guillen. 110. And that's a ground ball to second. Barfield over to first. One down. Well, we might let... let's see. So it's one against Cabrera's point of weakness. We'll just let him pitch. 6-7 against the lefty. That's a walk, and that'll be it for Cabrera. Roberto Hernandez will come in. Sorry, runner on first. Here is Roberto Hernandez. Yes, we know he's hot garbage, but at this point, it's now 8-1. And you can do that. All right. So here's Hernandez. One out here in the top of the seventh. Runner on first. Here's Jojima. 4-6. And that's a 6, so that's a base hit. But only going to second is Ibanez. And here is Ben Broussard. 3-8. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down here in the top of the 7th. I'll bring up Adrian Beltre. 2-8. That's a ground ball to short. And we'll just say he throws to first. And that will retire the side. So Mariners get the one on the home run by Vidro. And now lead it 8-2. And we will let Baek go at least through the first 2, because that'll put him at 27 batters. But, oh, sorry, at the old ball game for your 7th inning stretch. All right. Baek will face Barfield, Cha-Seung and Sizemore. 4-7. And that's a swing and a miss. He is not tired. He only gave up 1 hit in the 6th, so he can still give up 2 more or 3 more. 4 for combined with 2 innings. Here's Kelly Cha-Seung. 5-5. Fly ball to left. 2 down, and here is Grady Sizemore. Has one of the 2 Indians' RBIs today. 3-12. Base hit to right field. And they will hold him on, but he's not going anywhere, down 8-2. And they have called back... No, they're not called back Jason Michaels. He's actually a decent fielder. Against the righty, he's okay. Except for 1 of 2 rolls. That's a 211, so that's a ground ball to first. And he can just take it to the base himself. They don't care about the... Actually, they'll throw the C is always the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. And I think that will be it for Baek. Yes, he's gone through the fourth time through the order. And Hernandez will come out for the 8th. Pitched 3 batters in the... And Matt Miller and Tom Masney are loosening in the pen. Miller was a call-up after Jeremy Sowers got set down. So, all right, here's Jose Lopez, who doubled his last time up. He's 2 for 3 on the day. 6-6. And against a righty, that's a double. Down the right field line. And runner on second, leadoff runner on second. Here's Unieski Betancourt. One 7. And that's a high pop-up to the shortstop. Peralta will take care of that. 1 down. Here's Ichiro. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 5-7 against a lefty. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. He's not tired. He's only given up 2. He's... And here is Jose Vidro. Six, 8, and against a left-handed batter. That's a ground ball to first, and Garco will take it to the bag himself, and Roberto Hernandez has pitched an inning and 2/3 scoreless. So he will be coming out after this, and Matt Miller will be making his, I believe, might be making his major league debut. And Baek is, they're going to sit him down. They will have Sean Green, not the famous hitter, spelled differently too, to come into the game. Let me see if... Okay, and Jose Guillen will be... Actually, no. Well, so the Mariners might be making some defensive changes here, but nice outing for Baek. He went 7 innings. Hold on, 0. Sorry. He went 7 innings and gave up 2 runs, but they will turn it over to the bullpen for Sean Green. 6-6, and that's a base hit to right field. So here's Travis Hafner. 5-4, and against the lefty, it's a fly ball to shallow center. Coming in is Ichiro, makes the play. 1 down. Here's Johnny Peralta. 6-8, and against the righty, that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. And here is Ryan Garco. 1-4, draws a walk. So first and second with 2 down. Here's Trot Nixon. 5-6, and against the lefty, that's a 1-12 triple, but that's a 19, so that's a double. They were not holding on any runners, so scoring from second is Cha-Seung Baek. Going to third is Garko, and they will hold him there as he's not the fleetest of foot. So second and third with 2 down. And they will leave in green, saying it's now 8-3. There's Barfield. For 7. Oh, but that's a 20. Oh, no. So that's a ground ball to third. And Beltre gets to it, retires the side. And at least added another run, but the Indians only get 1. And now make it 8-3. And making his debut will be Matt Miller. He only pitched 1 inning because he was a short-term call-up, and we will take a pause for a second while I pull up his card. All right, and Miller's card's been pulled up. He is a right-hander. He is a 3E0 fielding. So here is Jose Guillen. Let's put Miller on here. All right, top of the 9th, Mariners lead 8-3. 4-3 against a righty. Base hit the left field. And they will not hold him on. The Mariners have Jason Davis and Eric O'Flaherty loosening in the pen. And here's the pitch to Ibanez. 6-7 against the lefty. Line drive caught by the first baseman, Garko, and he cannot get back in time to get Guillen. And here's Kenji Jojima. Jojima is 4 for 4 with 3 singles and a homer. And we got to put a runner on first. 1-8. Miller is a righty. And wow, they get Jojima out for the first time. Ground ball to third. Blake to second for 1. The relay is in time. That is the third double play turned by the Indians in a losing cause. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Indians. They will need some really big 9th inning magic. Eric O'Flaherty has been called from the bullpen. Let me get him in. And he will face Cha-Seung Baek, Sizemore, and Michaels. On the defensive change will be made for the Mariners. Guillen will be pulled, and Jason Ellison will come in and play right field. He's a 1 better in range. So now watch, first play of this inning will be hit right to Ellison. Let me get his stats here real quick. Take a pause for a second. All right, here's Cha-Seung Baek against O'Flaherty. 2-7 against the lefty, draws a walk. So, and here's they will not hold him on. And here is Grady Sizemore. 2-3 against the lefty, pop up behind home plate. And Jojima throws off the mask, 1 down. And here is Jason Michaels. 1-8 against the lefty. Another high pop-up, this time right side of the infield. Betancourt, the shortstop, 2 down. Last hope is Cha-Seung Baek. And a 2-7. And that's not a 1-6, so that's a fly ball. And the left fielder, Ibanez, runs it down, and that's your ball game. We'll get to the line score in just a second. All right, your final line score is 8 runs, 14 hits, no errors for the Mariners, 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Indians. The Mariners go to 34-26 on the season, and the Indians will go to 30-32 on the season. All right, so the next game, if you have not watched the recap video, the Indians will be heading to Florida to play the Marlins. The third game of the series is the Indians will face Dontrell Willis and the Marlins, and that's the game will be shown next on the channel. All right, everybody, please make sure you leave a like, and if you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you play, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.